Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD, 123 here back in PlayStation Stores, and with this whole rollout of PlayStation Stars, the new PlayStation Rewards program, I did want to go over a few things involving how to exactly join this rewards program, what you get for it, and what are some of the things that I don't particularly like about the program so far. While there are some really cool aspects to this program that I actually really enjoy for the PlayStation gamer, there are some things that are definitely questionable and things that I don't think really put a great light on this service as a whole. Albeit, even though it is free, there are still things that are definitely holding it back from being something that could be truly great in the future. But without further ado, let's get right into what is PlayStation Stars and how to join it and all that great stuff. So hope you do enjoy the Overwatch 2 gameplay in the background. I hope some of y'all can get into some lobbies this weekend because, you know, the DDoS attacks and the different server issues are definitely plaguing this game right now at launch. But hope you enjoy my gameplay and don't be too hard on me because I haven't played the game since like 2018, 2019. But I do really like Overwatch and I'm here for the sequel for Overwatch 2. But links below are in the description to the PlayStation Stars PS blog and FAQ I linked as well, along with an article that will be revealing a secret tier to PlayStation Stars that I'll talk about later on in the video. But starting off here, how to join. It is free to join, by the way, $0 to join, free of charge, and PS Plus is not required to access PlayStation Stars, although there are specific rewards that you'll be getting if you are a PS Plus subscriber and sign up for Stars as well. And you can join on iOS and Android through the PlayStation app, but you can also join through PlayStation.com. Plan to access PlayStation Stars on console are also releasing in the future. So expect a release on PS5 and PS4 where you'll be able to showcase the rewards you get from Stars, including digital collectibles and stuff like that we'll go over later on in the video. Actually, we can go right here to it. So how does the program work? So once you sign up for PlayStation Stars, you'll earn rewards by completing so-called campaigns and other activities, whether it be loyalty points or digital collectibles. Campaigns may ask you to do a monthly check-in by playing any game on PlayStation, earn specific trophies, or be the first to get a platinum of a major release to earn digital collectibles or loyalty points. And while for this service specifically, those loyalty points definitely speak to me more as a gamer, let's go over the digital collectibles that you'll also get with the PlayStation Stars service. Digital collectibles are beautifully rendered and digital representations of things that PlayStation fans enjoy, including figurines of beloved iconic characters from games and other forms of entertainment, as well as cherished devices that tap into Sony's history of innovation. There will be new collectibles to earn regularly, ultra rare collectibles to strive for, or something surprising to collect just for fun. So as I said before, you will be able to access this display case via the PS5 and I assume PS4 as well in the future, but right now it's only on the PlayStation app. And this display case is where you'll be able to rearrange and, you know, just put into whatever order you want your digital collectibles that you earn through these campaigns. They make it very clear here as well that these are not NFTs and cannot be resold or traded. They live only on PlayStation Stars and do not utilize blockchain technology at all. This is only a PlayStation app thing as far as we're aware so far. I do feel like at some point it wouldn't be that shocking that these turn into NFTs somehow retroactively, but you know, that maybe down the line, and you know, they are making it very clear here that these are not NFTs right now as they exist. While I definitely have opinions about digital collectibles on this service, what is definitely up my alley are these loyalty points you'll be getting through PlayStation Stars. There are two types of rewards: loyalty points and digital collectibles. Points can be redeemed in a catalog that may include PSN wallet funds, exclusive digital collectibles, and select PlayStation Store products. As an additional benefit, the PlayStation Plus members enrolled in PS Stars automatically earn points for purchases on PlayStation Store, so that is a very good benefit if you do have PS Plus. It's really a no-brainer to sign up for PS Stars because then you'll be getting points for every single purchase you make on PlayStation Store as a whole. That could be funneled into you buying more PSN wallet funds, exclusive digital collectibles if you really get into those, and select PS Store products as well. Your points can be tracked via your PS app under your profile and can be redeemed by going to the rewards catalog as well. Points expire though within 2 years, so once you earn them, you should probably, you know, get on a decent track to earning them. And there are really cool ways to earn points as well that we'll go over later on, but they do expire within 2 years. And what's a really cool benefit as well that the blog lays out is that for PS Plus subscribers, you also earn points whenever your subscription re-ups to PS Plus and that payment goes through. So what you could do in theory that I'm thinking is if you want a lot of points consistently, you could switch to the monthly charge of the payment subscription for PS Plus and earn points like that more regularly, since if you're on an annual subscription, of course, that only re-ups once a year. And so my thought process here is that yes, you are spending more on PS Plus per month when you do monthly, right? But you could be garnering more points that way, thus having more points available for you to buy PSN wallet funds and stuff like that. So it might be a good benefit to switch to that monthly subscription of PS Plus. That's my thought. Haven't tried it out, haven't tested it, you know what I'm saying? But that might be a little thing that you might try to finesse from the PlayStation Stars service. Once you sign up for PS Stars, next to your name on the PS app, you will see a brand new number with a fill bar that surrounds that number. This is your status level. So PS Stars will have 4 status levels that reflect the milestones you reach. They are based on the number of non-common trophies earned for gameplay, as well as full game purchases from the PlayStation Store. The higher your level is, the more perks and benefits you can get, which this is definitely where we get to a controversial thing here about this service that I definitely question a little bit, but let's go over the 4 levels here that they have announced here on the PlayStation website. We have level 1, which asks you to join PlayStation Stars and start playing and competing challenges. That is going to get you to level 1. Level 2, you bought 1 full game from PlayStation Store, earned 1 uncommon trophy from that tier as well to get to level 3, where you have bought 2 full games from PlayStation Store, earned 32 uncommon trophies. Then we have the 4th level here that asks you to buy 4 full games from PlayStation Store and earn 128 uncommon trophies. And while the benefits for reaching each level seem pretty harmless, right? Like you're getting more digital collectibles, you're getting a celebration collectible for the first tier. On the 3rd tier, you're getting a birthday collectible, stuff like that, right? The big controversial benefit lies on the level 4 status of PlayStation Stars, where you will be getting chat priority routing for Sony PlayStation customer service. And so this is something that I don't particularly like myself personally, this being a benefit for the level 4 status, but there's been a lot of conversation and really back and forth on level 4 status PS Stars are people that are continually buying PlayStation games throughout the year, or really throughout the 2 years and stuff like that, since your status retains for 2 years. We will get to that later on in the video, but it's meant to be a reward for those that are very much in the PlayStation ecosystem and spend a lot of time on the PlayStation Store and spend a lot of money on the PlayStation Store. And this is just another benefit for those users that are very devout for the PlayStation brand and gaming and stuff like that, right? But at the same time, for me also, like in my opinion, is that why are we having better customer service be a perk, right? Like I feel like that should be something that is across the board, like whether you play one game on PlayStation and your PS5 bricks and you have a problem versus someone that plays a ton of PlayStation 5 and has a problem with their console, like they're both customers at the end of the day. I get that one is more of a power user, right? I definitely understand that for sure and definitely get that. But at the end of the day, it's like customer service, should I think be equal for all customers, period. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But down below, what are your thoughts? It's a big debate. I definitely want to hear from you guys from this service. What do you think about this, level 4 benefit where you're able to get better customer service? What are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about that? Where do you fall on the debate? Is it unfair? Is it something that should be equal for all customers? Or is it just simply rewarding those that are very heavily invested in PlayStation? And while there's only 4 levels right now, there has been an invite-only diamond tier that has been data mined by the PlayStation app through the Asian release of PS Stars. They got it first in that territory of Asia, and there was some code that indicated to certain exclusive collectibles and animations that seem to be of this diamond tier, what they're calling it. And I can't show it here on the video because I don't want to somehow be taken down or anything like that, but I will read what Push Square has to say on the description that they found via this leak from this data mine of the app. It says, quote, "In an endless sea of stars, it seems like there's nowhere to hide, but you wouldn't be here if you let the challenges like that stop you. Welcome to level 5. So this does indicate that this is the 5th level that is supposedly going to be invite only based off the code itself. So we'll see if that diamond tier ever makes the light of day, or I don't know how you even become eligible to be invited to this diamond tier. Would love to see how that all comes out once once it gets announced, or if it even becomes announced. Maybe this was something that was scrapped. We have no idea, but there is a mysterious 5th diamond tier to PlayStation Stars that is currently unattainable. The last point here is how long does your status level remain? Once you reach a status level, you will stay there for the remainder of the calendar year, plus an additional 13 months. For example, if you earn status level 2 in October, your level 2 status would remain valid through the calendar year and continue for the next 13 months from January 1st of the next year through January 31st of the following year. So that is all the info on PS Stars. Once again, there are a lot more questions that get asked and answered on the PS Stars FAQ. I have linked below in the description if you want more details and more info about the nitty-gritty of PS Stars. But what are my final thoughts about this PS Stars server? Because I do not think it's perfect, right? So for one, I really do love and enjoy the aspect of getting reward points for purchases, right? Like, I think that's a great thing. We see it with, for me specifically, I use it for my Nintendo Switch, where I get plenty of loyalty points there as well whenever I buy something on Switch. And I hear similar things about Xbox, and they have a similar service as well. So it's cool that we finally have one here for PlayStation that I use a ton and will use a ton and probably get a decent amount of points on throughout the year, because I do spend a lot on the PlayStation Store, especially for those that have a PlayStation Digital console like me, where I have no other option but to buy games off the PS Store, right? So that might be something that is a lot more useful to you if your only option is that PS Store, right? But in terms of the digital collectibles, like, I was feeling like it was going to be something like how we got with Astro's Playroom, with those like high res and really nice looking, slick looking design of those different collectibles. And it seems like they are trying to like mimic that here with this PS All Stars thing on the app. But I gotta keep it real, guys. Like, it just doesn't look that nice. Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't look that appealing. Like, y'all can see it here on screen. Like, it kind of looks like, like a low res JPEG sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could have done a little bit better here with this, right? And maybe it will continue to grow and evolve, and maybe it'll look a lot better on the PS5 counterpart. That's, to be seen, right? But just off first impression, just here on the app, it just doesn't look really that great overall from like a visual perspective. And if it looks anything like how it looks on the PS app on PS5, I think there will be a problem here in terms of engagement, right? Like, I don't think that people are going to be really wanting to go after the digital collectibles if they end up looking like the PlayStation app counterparts on PS5, because I just feel like if they do look like that on PS5, it will not have the same effect as we did finding the artifacts in Astro's Playroom, where we wanted to see those really high res, high looking quality, versions of our favorite consoles growing up from PlayStation history, from different memorabilia from the PlayStation games and stuff like that. I feel like if they look kind of crappy like they look on the app, we will not be wanting to go search for them on our PS5. But yeah, overall, like, I know a lot of people are really trashing on this service, and like, at the end of the day, guys, like, it's free and you're able to earn loyalty points through PS5 purchases if you have PS Plus. So at the end of the day, it's like, that's worth it to me, honestly, especially because it's free, right? But there are some problems here that I would like to see addressed from Sony and PlayStation that can make it just a little bit more enticing and, just overall more than just your traditional rewards program. So down below, guys, what are your thoughts on PS Stars? Are you gonna sign up? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What are things that you were not feeling about this service? Leave me know all those thoughts down below in that comment section. And also, while you were down there, make sure you check out that description where you can find our different links to our Twitter, Discord, and of course our Anchor link that you can listen to our long form content and podcast format. Those, of course, being Road to Ragnarok. The debut episode just launched on Thursday, and they will be coming up on every single Thursday up until release of God of War Ragnarok. And after that, we will be going over the review and spoiler cast for the game itself. And of course, the other links that we talked about to the PlayStation Stars program will be down below as well in that description. Like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as hit subscribe to the PlayStation Store to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.